just arrived at the Chadron airport, which is literally just this building.
I have a friend. Hello, friend. He's saying hello. Hello, friend. There's another. I missed the. These are my brother's poochies. That's kind of gross. Let's do it again. She smells like corn chips.
PAX itself was neat, but honestly I felt kind of out of place at first when I was wandering the show floor. I was walking around the big booths and in my head I was like, man, I do not really care about so much of this. Everyone else was so enthusiastic and in their element, and I was over here stumbling around pondering deep questions like, shit, do I even like video games? Am I a phony? Who am I? I mean, I really like talking about them and I really want to make them someday, but I was not feeling the vibe. But then I started playing some of the indie games. The indie games at PAX were the saving grace of PAX Prime when I went back in 2014, and that definitely remained true this time. There's this one game called Dead Static Drive, and I fucking loved it. I'd been following the game's Twitter account since earlier this year because someone I was following retweeted some art from it, and I was blown away. And actually being able to get my hands on it and chat with the developer of it was super cool. It's basically a cross-country road trip among a bunch of small towns with a heavy survival horror vibe. You can only save in beds, the cars feel amazing, the animations look incredible. This game has Jakey written all over it. I can't wait. Return of the Obra Dinn looked super neat as well. It's made by Lucas Pope, the dude that did Papers, Please, and it's this horror game with this really sweet 1-bit art style that looks like an old Macintosh game where you uncover some horror shit that went down on a pirate ship. Fucking creaky, but it looks sick. Devolver is continuing to just fucking kill it too. I played a game called High Hell that's basically like first-person Hotline Miami meets Time Crisis, and I love the look and feel of it. You just kick stuff and light money on fire. It's amazing. Ruiner looked really sick too. It's got this really dark, thick cyberpunk style, and the gameplay is just fast and brutal. I also found 40 bucks on the ground next to the booth, so that was baller ass. Some of the bigger games look sweet too, but not enough to warrant me waiting in line for an hour and a half. Like, the Wolfenstein 2 demo had you in a fucking wheelchair and it looked awesome, but just watching someone play it was good enough for me. I don't know, maybe I'm just a lame ass. Super Mario Odyssey is the one game that I was like, okay, maybe I want to wait an hour and a half to play this, but they have like a queue for the line where the line can only extend so much until it's like blocking the walkways and stuff, and every time that opened it would fill up so fast, so I was just like, fuck it. It comes out in October anyway. I already know it's gonna be amazing. I can wait for that. Cuphead still looks like it's gonna be sick. People struggling with the tutorial and all that shit. Xbox One X, who cares? H1Z1, who fucking cares? One highlight of PAX for me though was watching the Smash 4 tournament they had going on. It was sick to actually attend one of these events after watching so many online, and seeing sweet baby boy D1 in person was also pretty neat. I also met a fan named Brendan, and he kind of popped my fan cherry of meeting a hot boy in real life, I guess, but I'm a dingus and I didn't take any pics with him, but he took some with me. So Brendan, if you see this, hit up my Twitter DM and let's see those pics you took. I wanna share them because you were real nice, you're real sweet. God bless. All in all, PAX, it was cool. It definitely motivated me to keep learning stuff on the game dev and music side, but honestly, the best part of my trip was just seeing family and friends in Seattle. I worked on my beer and video games vid whenever I got a chance, and I love just bumming around the city doing cute city shit. It really solidified my feelings of wanting to move back to a big city instead of living in podunk, small town South Dakota, but that's something I still gotta figure out. I've always loved visiting Seattle, and this time was no different. It was super fun. Thanks to my sister Emily and my cousin Tim for letting me and my brothers stay at their places. Dog bless you. Shout out to the dog my sister Emily and her boyfriend Eric have. His name is Leroy. He's like the sweetest. Eric was also the sweetest. He drove us everywhere. It was freaking great. Yeah. All in all, it was a super good trip, but sadly I had to make my way home.